We're not going to have nearly enough silver to finish up the floors in here. I gotta wait. We're almost done with these. These damn storage racks. Again. So I forgot how to save games. Pirate Merchant. You know, I'm almost to the point of not even wanting to bother talking to those guys. So all they bring in is garbage. Set those back to non-medical again. Just for some extra beds, though I'm not entirely sure I want to take on very many more people. Honestly, I'm not a fan of having yet a third row of colonists up here. Maybe someday, but not now. I'd still like to keep the functionality that we do have. And just get rid of the colonist bar, but I don't want to. Not yet. The thing about pirates is they're really picky about what they trade, so I'm sure even if I talk to them, there isn't going to be much, if anything, to trade with them. There'll be other traders to come through, especially exotic traders. Looks like a wolf's working on a statue. I knew I had 2 sculptor's tables. But really, there should be somebody always working there. We can make our own plasteel now. We have been able to, but of course it takes cobalt and platinum. One of which, well, neither of those we actually have. We can make titan alloys. We need titanium, cobalt, and platinum. So we're probably not going to be using this thing for a while, so shut it off. 1,000 watts? That's a little much. Just have sitting there being wasted. I'm good at that though, wasting electricity. Though it's not mattering so much at this point anymore. Waiting on that first batch of trees to come through. I'm not sure if we'll run a second one through or not. How much wheat do we have? Or corn rather. 1,300. We'll probably have enough to get us through another tree harvest. Maybe. How much lumber do we have? 116. Yeah, I would like some more than that. Hello, Glod. I'm feel fluffy. Come on, Looney. Thought you were supposed to be English. And you know what's funny about that? Because I know I kept telling people that you couldn't name animals, but I remember figuring out a way that you could. Was it through here? Yeah. So you can right-click on their name in the animal screen and do that. Come on, keyboard. Stop fucking with me. Still playing horseshoes over the TV, or behind the television. Red Rum can't make up his mind of what he wants to do. He decided to go binge on alcohol for a moment, and then he fell asleep. Then that changes things. He's still upset about not having an impressive bedroom. I mean, we do have this statue over here, but I didn't want to use it just yet. I wanted to sell it, rather. Now we have plenty of idlers. I think we may be out of meat. I don't see any. Yeah, I think we may have to do something about that. If we want to make any more burgers or pizzas. Some visitors, they may have a little bit of silver. It'd be time to go back to processing Soylent. I do? I probably do. Just can't see all the way down there. Although I don't see any visually. Then again, everything's stacked. I only just noticed that I fucked up that last quantum stockpile row. Imagine that. That'd be cool, Looney. You could go into the battery industry. Get rid of these quantum stockpiles. I need to rebuild 2 of them. That third one's not going to go back down. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be working on that, is what I'm getting at, though. Oh, yes, we got plenty of beer now. I mean, having meat isn't even really that big of an emergency or anything. But it'd still be nice. I need to move this stockpile over. Just a little bit. Not even all that area is going to be used. We have workshops in the way and whatnot. Xerxes. Oh yeah, they drink. They drink. they drink. Just trust me, they drink. No, the animals do. Not sure exactly what goes behind on their decisions when it comes to meals and beverages. I guess it's just kind of random. But they'll prefer processed stuff, obviously. But even with the choice between porridge, cheeseburgers, pizza, and whatever else, I've seen them opt for porridge. I don't know. Maybe they just try to change it up a little bit. They don't get sick of eating the same thing day in and day out. Though, cheeseburgers, pizzas, and beers. How could you argue with that? I mean, I know it's not the greatest diet out there, but it's quite delicious. Where are these visitors? And a gentle snow at the start of fall, so they should have no problem making it up here. Yeah, I was pretty upset when we got that, those Cobras. Because the whole reason I even bought them to begin with, since this is an Arctic base, was to put legs on them. But unfortunately, the game won't let me put legs on them. Not even peg legs, goddammit. Hello, Jojo. Ah, okay, Looney. I mean, it's not. I guess it's not really that much of a big deal, because it's not really bothering me or anything. All right. Now, a good place. Another quantum stockpile down here. If I move this, this brewery, that one's there just for brewing soy milk. So let's see if we can move it. Put it down here. Up here next to the other brewery. Perhaps. Stick it on top of a stockpile. doesn't look like it uses that kitchen utility thing. Let's put it over there. Temperature in here now, 21 degrees. Alright, so we're still doing good, temperature-wise anyways. Nothing's gonna melt. Hopefully nothing bursts into flames. Purple soil. Have some fabulous farms. Impressive bedroom, rich, spacious, beautiful, and clean. So Red Rum can't complain about this shit anymore. Impressive bedroom. So we lost that -10 or -15, whatever it was. And he gained +4. Because he previously had an interesting bedroom, but that's not good enough, god damn it. Feeling terrible just being a whiny cunt in general, but that should take care of him. Oh yeah, sure. If it, that's what I was getting at. If it's a relatively easy fix and it doesn't fuck anything up, then sure. You can count me in as interested. Oh wow, that costs 120 logs for that. For that new brewery. That's okay though. It looks like it's time to harvest more trees. Which probably would have been better off over here. In fact, I think what we'll do is we'll switch up steel leaf for trees for a good round of those. And then we'll switch the trees over to corn. Now, if I grow the trees over here, it'll be that much less of a distance that everybody has to bring the logs afterwards. That's Lashonda, Jujo. Lashonda is the almighty cyborg leader of FrostGash. Jesus, Looney. Right here, man. You don't have to scream at us. Brewery, still waiting. We got plenty of logs now, so shouldn't have to wait long. Looks like all the growers are opting to work on this farm first, which is fine. Oh, she's much faster. Look and see, she has 430% moving efficiency. Even more so when it comes to manipulation. Just below 600% efficiency. So, she performs tasks 6 times faster than most humans. Oh, and this person's here. Don't know why they're hiding in our kitchen. I guess it's relatively warm compared to outside, so whatever. Okay, they brought us plenty of steel. We don't have any silver though, so what are we gonna sell? That's kind of weird. Usually they'll buy, like, burgers and stuff, but I guess these fucking savages don't want any. Buy their one component. All their steel. Have a really crazy expensive uranium sphere, though. I keep calling them spheres. They're not fucking spheres. Totally different shapes than spheres. What should we sell them, though? We have plenty of corn, and we are about to grow quite a bit more. Well, at the very least, we can drop that down number more even with tomatoes and beans. We could probably even go further without it being too much of a big deal. We're not even going to have to do that. Well, that, and we'll take your silver. There we go. Nice. So we got us a little bit more Steel, more silver. There's our new brewery up and running. Gonna switch this to soy milk forever. You know, that's something else we could look into. Chocolate milk, even. Now, what do I have to make the chocolate first? Is that what kind of... Yeah, you have to make the chocolate first. God damn it. You can use soy milk, though. Chocolate, you have to go through the... cookie... the candy making table. There's 5 cocoa, 5 sugar. I could also look into making tofu. Or when we run out of Soylent or whatever other meats we're using. Yeah, it looks like we're back to making cheeseburgers and pizzas. Yeah, you get her on solid ground and she can move pretty quick. Yeah, that's the only mod I regret not being able to have right now because I started this colony so long ago, is the is not having the combat realism mod. Okay, we gotta reset our fuses. We're almost out of power. That's because we just had that, everything's fine. I just have to reset the fuses. We'll be fine. Now, if you were trying to charge a bunch of those generators, you might be in trouble. We're fine. Corn's growing. Here comes all the farmers. And the heat redistribution mod, I thought I had installed, but apparently not. That's okay. Would have been useful in this type of colony, but I think we'll survive. Alright, more of those hospital, or those sterile tiles can go down. How much silver? 15 silver each? Jesus. That's fine. Oh, and we can move some of these televisions up there. Oh, wow. One television will cover each side. That's awesome. We're going to have a second hospital over here at some point. Not that we necessarily need it. But we're going to have one anyways. Oh, you never know. Oh, has the fish industry mod thing been updated? Because that was another one that I wanted that wasn't updated by the time I started this colony. And I really liked that mod. Fishing was kind of. Fishing was really neat. What, are the rest of these not finished yet? Oh, fuck. Apparently not. Shit. That's fine. They'll let the majority of the steel leaf grow back. God damn it. I thought it was all finished. Whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh God, I hope it'll be fine. Hello, Aries. It's updated, but it'll break combat realism. I'm pretty sure combat realism either had like some mod packs or something that made it compatible with other stuff. But if it breaks that many mods, I might not end up using it then. I don't know. It just depends on what happens between now and then next colony I play. I don't even know if I'll end up playing another one on this version. We'll see. It depends on how much time I actually end up sinking into this one. I've put quite a bit into it so far. We'll see what happens. Up with all the cleaning duty. See one of the Rumos up here, but he's on a mission somewhere else. Katie's in a poor mood. Poor Katie. Ate without a table, no impressive bedroom. Oh yeah, he's a stickler too, ain't he? Tired, feeling bad. He'll perk up once he gets a good night's rest. Good night's rest. Really want to do something with this conduit laying across the floor like that. Already got it running through most walls. Don't need to do much more than that. Still require that conduit out there for the generator itself. Yeah, I never did end up playing the last version of Dwarf Fortress. They just came out with another, though it didn't look like it actually did a whole lot for Fortress mode. Oh, I know. I do it every time I start playing, Looney. Fucking hell. I love it when you get a certain mod list going or certain mods going and working and you get so many hours into a game and then shit starts breaking. That's always the best. But by then, I'll be ready to update past whatever mods you're using anyways. It doesn't matter. Because I'm sure I'll want stuff you don't want, and vice versa. So, I'll just build my own thing. I'm actually kind of surprised a lot of people like using packs. I figured you'd want to tailor it to your taste. Though it is fucking annoying trying to get everything together, so I guess I could understand that. Especially if you don't have time to play as much. Still hovering around 600 uranium. And pretty much everybody doesn't have... leaves in a pretty poor mood. Probably because of the lack of extracurricular activities I have. Oh, I could designate their rooms for them. Or the guest area. Though still, I don't even have a place right now. In particular, that they could just use. Let's see how far we can push things over here. Kind of interested in going after all that steel, but I gotta plan ahead for either more resonators or checkpoints in here in case bugs pop up. I didn't actually look into that myself. Did he confirm that it's gonna have Steam Workshop included? That would be rather useful. The miners must be busy. Space Colony for the third time, yeah. Last time I played Space Colony, I took a few looks at it at the workshop. There didn't seem to be anything too interesting for it. What the hell these miners are up to? Tell you one thing, I'm about sick of these goddamn mortars. They're about as worthless as tits on a bull. These guys getting into a fight? Of course they are. Sparrow's turned against the rest of his crew. And they kill him. Go grab his body. Need him. Alright, Bob's fucking asthma. Broken auto door, no big deal. What are we doing on true? So our batteries are just about full again. Just like one of those hauling bots went out and grabbed that guy's body. Good job, Butt. I do still have that mechanoid power cell I can turn into one of those power cell sources. And Sockman's out of juice. I thought I ran. What did I do? What did I do? Oh. For fuck's sakes. There you go, buddy. Just had to plug it into a different outlet. Combat supplier and a bulk goods trader. Well, if either one of them's bugged, I'd prefer to be the combat supplier. Most definitely. Looks like I might have... Wait. Talk to the bulk goods guy first. Nice. So we don't have much that they want to buy. Got a cow and some bulls. Well, that sucks. All they want to buy is our animals. We don't have any silver. I want all of their steel. Well, I think the time has come. I may want to get rid of our Labrador Retrievers. They can't tolerate this cold anyways. They have all been named. I'm not sure if it'll piss off anybody if I give away their or sell their animals. I could sell the puppies, of course. I've been training them already, though. 0. Doesn't get me nearly as much as I want. Damn, damn, damn. Of course, I don't want to sell any of my resources. Those are precious. Well, unfortunately, I tried that last night, Ares. I was, and am still, very upset that it didn't work out. Dogs are getting it on in the workshop area. Or Labradors, imagine that. I dream of a day that I can attach bionic legs upon a snake and watch it run and sprint towards my enemies. It would be instinctual. They would remember the days before their legs fell off. Yeah, a bunch of blind leg-wielding cobras. Very terrifying. 1 degrees. Up to negative 47 outside. It's getting cold again for the year. All this steel. Considering continuing our walkway. Sure how much that's going to end up costing us, but it's going to cost us more than I'm going to want to get rid of, I'm sure. That's not as much as I would have thought. At 500. Still too much. How about some walls up here too so I can get rid of these chunks? Not steel walls though. Definitely going to use some good old marble. I guess most of the stuff out here was built in slate, but since this is getting attached to the main complex. Not this time, Satan. Oh wait, that's right. I wanted to keep this clear for these guns. I'm still kind of scared about these collapsed rocks. This is technically overhead mount. Yeah, there's still ceiling here that I couldn't get rid of. But I should be able to. I mean, I have ceiling charges. I haven't tested them out yet. There's blasting charges. There should be ceiling charges. Roof bomb. Destroys a roof exactly above it. Well, it must be all these areas without snow. But directly above it? So just one spot at a time? Yeah, right there too. Yeah, that's the ticket. I guess let's try them out. Hey, Bomb. Oh, LaShonda. I have some awake for you. Let's see, detonate. Oh, God. Then rock roof. Change these other ones. Still overhead mountain. That's fine. As long as I don't kill anybody. DJ Roomba's out on his way out to clean up the mess. And there's robotics. We'll go to Shardtech next. Yunwa's Precision Weapons and Armors. Alrighty then. As long as Yahweh isn't involved. Mom, that's a bad place to eat your cheeseburger. Ready to drown? I'm out here to start the next one. Okay. Fortunately, I'm going to have to double up over here. There's just too much roof to handle. Hello, Tiddlywinks. Oh? You too like to live dangerously, Bomb? Just how dangerous? Oh, yeah, I guess I do have some... I'm behind a little bit on my VODs on hitbox. I may get a little bit behind on those at some points, but... I managed to stay on top of everything, concerning everything getting uploaded to YouTube anyways. To the tubes. That spot too. So I want to get rid of these goddamn rock chunks. It looks like that did it for that one section. Neat. I'm gonna need, after this one, I should only need one more. Well, maybe two more. Thin roof, thin roof. Because these two spots right here are too close together. Oh, fuck. There's another one up here. It'll cost me a lot of materials, damn it. I mean, I don't even necessarily have to be doing all this. I'm going to, though. I need that little area cleared. I mean, I could probably do some fancy stuff here eventually, like make it an outdoor garden or something, but I can't have walls up, and I don't want a roof there either. Speaking of gardens and whatnot, I haven't put any potted plants down for anyone, have I? We've got a few choices with those. We've got square, long ones. Oh, yeah. And I'm pretty sure we can even make them. Just the regular ones. Vanilla, rather. We can make our own plant pots. I imagine that would only increase their quality. We should switch one of these to plant pots. Oh, set the large, right? Right. Good. Hello, Libby. We still have a good chunk of steel left, but I think I'll hold off on clearing the, putting down more floor path later. The main route has flooring, which is the most important. Shall bow before Lashonda. For she is now your savior. Like, I'm not even sure I should have those two right next to each other like that. Let's have somebody come back and grab the materials first. Roof. So I just need two more now. And that should do it. I'm better off with a little bit more planning ahead, but who has time for that? We don't plan ahead around here. Yeah, now Soylent Green is certainly hitting the spot. I think we're running low on bodies now. A group of huskies, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. By group, they mean 3. Well then. We'll restrict them to home and begin their training. Anybody else ready to start training? Got a couple more husky pups. Rescue and hauling. Bunch of Labradors, which I nearly sold. Our cobras have been taught how to attack, so that's something. And a polar bear. Well, Consumer's doing a little bit better than what he was, though, I suppose. Libby, I think you've seen better days. I'm pretty sure you're missing an eye. Oh, and you got shot in the head at one point, but we fixed that, kind of. And your arm's got a stab scar. I thought I had you get in here. Get back in the dermal regenerator, damn it. Take care of that scar. Good jukes, Katie. Alright, I think this is all taken care of now. Let's see if we can kill somebody. Should be good all the way through there. No. Fucker. No roof. No roof. Of course, there's going to be one roof set. God damn it. Never mind. There's one left. I didn't think they'd check over the chunks themselves. Not that that floating roof section there really matters too much by itself, so carry on. Just carry on. I want to get that section of heated tile right there, though. I suppose the bog right there is going to be kind of pointless. Well, no, we're still going to have those guns in there. How about reconstruct this bog and then we'll tile over all this. Heated tile, though, since it's going to be outside, I suppose we should, right? Right. So that right there is going to cost quite a bit of steel, but it'll be nice, especially for a future sculpture garden slash garden itself. It's like Kabuli's working on our first potted plants, plant pots. Poor mood, Libby. Oh, that's because you're stuck in the machine. You'll be fine. I'd imagine that there's a report file somewhere you can just dig up. He is now starving. Yeah, that's what happens when you jump in that regenerator sometimes. Yeah, apparently we do have to catch up with the components, don't we? Oh yeah, we've actually ran ourselves out of corn too. Waste. We're up to 1,000 logs, so I think, yeah, definitely after this batch of trees, we won't need any for quite some time. Honey Life, I think his asthma might be acting up. Of course. Shonda's the only one idle. Imagine that. Probably start carving out some of these walls. And replacing them with blocks. It'll do on a lot of those, actually. Here's need replaced. Pretty much all the newer ones good, though. Let's see. Yeah, that's right outside. One more line. Oh, that's fine. You know what? We can go one more deep. Well, if I do that, it'll fuck up the rest of it. You know what? I was right the first time. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. Leave it as is. Fill her up with walls. I'll get tiny life out of sleeping in here, which I know can't be all that fun with these doors constantly opening and shutting, all the robots and animals walking by constantly. Let alone the other colonists. It's negative 43 degrees outside. Not even winter yet. That's kind of a normal thing by now, Lib. I'm gonna have to do a whole lot of replacing when it comes to walls. No such thing as overmodding. Unfortunately, the person to make that probably end up having to be the creator of the bot mod to begin with. It'd be nice though. A doggy door would be interesting too. Alright, some regular doors. We need to put some floors down. Some beds in here. What we're doing, the random paving. Sounds good to me. Let's see, do we even have enough beds left? Yeah, we've got 2 left. Convenient. Well, that's the only slate? Apparently so. That can't be that bad. It's got to be a lot better than sleeping on a marble floor. corn. Probably just keep going with it. A little bit of catching up to do. And oh wow, we actually see the bottom of our inventory. I've seen that in a long time. I think there for a while we had half a dozen or so varieties of meat. That certainly didn't help things. Now we're pretty much just down to Soylent. Speaking of which, we don't even have any of that left. But we do have 1,400 burgers. 163 wheels of cheese. A little bit of flour. We're going to have a lot more soon, though. Well then. Shall we get more buddies? We're not missing very many body parts, so we can use them. Well, it probably wouldn't be all that bad considering their rooms are heated to a pleasant temperature, but yeah, working in a kitchen that's negative 10 degrees Celsius, I'm sure wouldn't be fun. You have to go home every night and sleep in a cold bed. Another plasma generator breaking down on us.